Alright, so the first week of January is officially done, and I took two trades. I took one on Tuesday, I think, and one on Wednesday. Alright, so let's get straight into the business, no time wasting. Let's get into these trades. So, the first trade was on Tuesday, and this was on Euro USD. So, as you guys can see, price was like, it's been going up for a while. This is the daily chart, and price was going up for a couple of days now. And they actually tried taking out this high here, but failed to do so, making it form equal highs. So when I saw this, I thought this was just a pullback for it to go back up again and just take out those equal highs. So yeah, once I saw that, I was just looking for any support level for me to buy price and target these equal highs. Anything like a demand zone, a fair value gap, or any liquidity, like any lows taken out for the market to then form a market structure shift. Now, this is a clearer view in the 4-hour time frame. As you guys can see, there's an order block here on the 4-hour time frame, and this order block was what I was targeting as a support level. I was looking for price to mitigate this 4-hour time frame so I could target any of these fair value gaps here on the lower time frame. So on the 1 minute time frame, this was when price has reached that fair value gap or that order block on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, price came here, and yeah, once I saw this happening, I was waiting for a break of structure or a market structure shift. As you can see, I was just waiting for that to happen, and then for the market to leave, or for price to leave a fair value gap behind, so I could obviously put my buy limit on that. So as you guys can see here, this is where that market structure shift happened. So price came down into the fair value gap, or into the order block on the 4-hour time frame, and took this high out, causing it to market structure shift. So once this market structure shift happened and price took this high out, I put a limit here on this fair value gap, alright, waiting for the market to come back, and then for it to obviously go on and take out my target. So on the 1 minute time frame, once again, you guys clearly see that my trade went completely wrong. It came into my fair value gap, yes, but it also took my SL out. This loss was pretty quick, to be honest. I think this trade lasted like 10 minutes, max 15 minutes. But yeah, I really did not last too long. But to be honest, I don't really regret taking this trade because I followed everything that was in my plan. Maybe I read the buyers wrong, that's possible. But at the end of the day, I really did not, this loss did not affect me, it didn't move me, because I didn't really do anything that was out of my trading book. And that's what I'm glad about. The first trade of the year was a losing trade, which is pretty funny. But yeah, it was only 600. Just to make this very clear, this is a demo account, alright? This is not a live account. I bought an FTMO account a few months ago and I blowed it. I'm kind of still recovering from that, trying to obviously learn from my mistakes, because when I bought that account, I was like, that was very rushed, and my mindset during that process of trying to pass the account, it was like, I need to make money, like there was no abundance mindset attached to that account. It was, I don't know. So right now, I'm just trying to obviously find my trading edge again, get a little bit comfortable again, so I can obviously buy another account and pass that with ease without having to be attached with the results like I was with the other one. But anyways, let's get into the second trade. So this was the second trade I took. This was literally the day after, like on Wednesday. So as you guys can see, the first trade I lost it, I went long, and the market literally, like, I don't know what happened here, but there was a lot of volume there, and there were actually equal lows here. like 2 equal lows. So now we've basically gotten 3 equal lows. When I saw this, when I went on my chart and saw this, I saw those equal lows straight away, and me seeing it go up, I was very happy because those equal lows was an easy and very clear objective. Obviously on Tuesday I was looking for buys, on Wednesday I was looking for sales. So this is the 4-hour time frame, and I literally just looked for resistance levels on the lower time frame, on the higher time frames. So on the 4-hour time frame I didn't see anything, but on the 1-hour time frame I saw a very nice fair value gap. All right. I saw a very nice fair value gap, and this was obviously where I was gonna sell price. I was waiting for price to come here, mitigate this fair value gap, and then create a market structure shift to the downside and take out those lows. Now, obviously we had 3 equal lows, which got me very excited. Yeah, I love seeing equal lows with equal highs. It's just those kind of trades are very high probability. So not only did we have 3 equal lows, but we also had a fair value gap that it was heading to, and on the 15-minute time frame we had equal highs right beneath that fair value gap. And that for me, that was like, bro, like I already won the trade before the trade was even present. That's literally what I was thinking. And if it was to give me an opportunity to enter, I was very confident. Like the confidence in this trade was through the roof, I'm telling you. But anyways, so yeah, on the 15-minute time frame there were 2 equal highs. So I was waiting for price to take out those highs, reach into this fair value gap, and obviously reach for these 3 equal lows. This is how it looks like on the 5-minute time frame, and as you guys can see, I knew what I was looking for. I knew what I was looking for, and here's where I literally threw everything out the window. This was literally the perfect setup. There were equal lows, there was an equal high to be taken out, and a fair value gap to be reached for, whilst having a bias that is also bearish. And so yeah, as you guys can see, price, this is the 5-minute time frame by the way, price took out these equal highs, reach into the fair value gap, create a market structure shift somewhere here on the 1-minute time frame. I didn't take a screenshot of that for some reason, but it created a market structure shift and left behind the fair value gap. So I obviously put a sell limit on it and obviously targeted those 3 equal lows that I was so happy to see. And honestly, the trade was going very good. As you guys can see, there was a lot of momentum. These lows got taken out fairly quickly as well, but I obviously wanted those equal lows to get taken out. I wanted that target to get swept. And yeah, I think at this low, this was already a 1 to 3. I think this was already a 1 to 3, just below a 1 to 3. I basically left this trade open. I didn't take no partials, didn't do no break even. I just entered the trade, let it do its thing. For me, it was TP or SL, and as I said, it was going very well. But on this day, there was news. There were like 3 or 4. There were at least 2 news events in the afternoon in New York session, and I took this trade in London knowing that there would be news in the afternoon. I was actually hoping for price to take out these or to reach this target before news, and that's why I was holding it the whole time. And yeah, this bar right here, this was the first news event. I think this was around 2:30 CET or 8:30 New York time in the morning. And when the news was active, I was literally 6 pips away from my target. So what I did is I just let the trade do its thing. And at the time as well, price was going down pretty aggressively. You can't see it here, but when it was live, it was showing some momentum that I was looking to take this out. So I thought, right, you know what, the news event is probably just gonna push my trade or push price to take out these lows. It didn't do that. it reversed. I was in this trade for 7 hours straight when I was 6 pips away from my target, knowing that news is gonna come in the next 2 minutes. I left the trade as it was because I thought that, you know what, we're only 6 pips away from the target. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Price was like, nope. Price literally like immediately reversed and took me out. That's how quick it was. Like, it was crazy. And yeah, that's something that I learned. This was a very nice trade. A very nice trade. It didn't reach my target, but I could have taken partials. I was definitely right about this trade, but obviously due to emotions, I really wanted those lows to get taken out. It didn't happen. I didn't take any partials, no break even. Price reversed on me, took me out of the trade, another loss. But this is what I deserved because I didn't take any. I didn't consider that anything can happen in the markets. Nothing's guaranteed. So yeah, man, another loss. For this week, we lost 1%. As you guys can see, minus 1,000. And honestly, 1% is minor because with my trades, they're very high risk to reward trades. And one trade can literally wipe that away. So I'm not really too worried about this 1% loss. Obviously, the first week into January, we're already losing, but it's calm. We're gonna come back from it. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure of it. So that was the only 2 trades I took this week. I only focus on high quality trades. I don't make the mistake of forcing trades anymore. I just take trades that make sense. Now, I took 2 trades, but there was actually a third trade that I could have taken, but I didn't take. So with that loss I made on GU, those 3 equal lows, that loss I made, they actually added another equal low. So there are now 4 equal lows. And the same thing happened with Euro USD. Now the next day, so not on Wednesday but on Thursday, I saw another opportunity. So as price failed to take out those lows, it was starting to rally. I saw a fair value gap. I saw a high, and this wasn't just any high. This was London's high from the previous day. So from Wednesday. Once, like when I saw this, and price not respecting this 1 hour fair value gap, I already knew they want to take out this high. So I was actually looking for an opportunity to participate in this move for price to take this high out. Now this is a clearer picture on the 5-minute time frame. So as you guys can see, this fair value gap on the 1 hour time frame is not getting respected. The price is acting very aggressive, and yeah, once I saw this, I already knew they want to take out London's high from the previous day. So yeah, this was also in London session. This was around 9 a.m. or 3 a.m. New York time in the morning, and as you guys can see, it left a very nice fair value gap here behind. And this is also where I put another, or this was, yeah. Now I put a limit on this fair value gap, put my SL above, put my SL below this low, and obviously targeted London's high. The last 2 trades that I took they were kind of similar. If not similar, they were actually completely the same. But this one is kind of different. This is a fair value gap on the 5-minute time frame, and the other ones were resistance and support levels based on the higher time frame, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the daily, etc. And I normally don't trade like this or take entries like these because they're very risky. With the higher time frame, with the last 2 trades, they're kind of more high probability because your entry or my entry is literally based on what's happening on the higher time frame. But this right here, this is lower time frame price action. So the chances of you being right with these kind of entries, they are a lot slimmer than the previous ones. So with this, you have to be highly accurate and know what you're doing, because this is a little bit more advanced in my opinion. So yeah, I had the limit here, but I actually ended up removing that limit because I wasn't really sure because I don't really trade like this, and I knew that for me to be right with this one, I have to be very accurate. And I already made 2 losses, and I really did not want to make a third one. So I just removed my limit. I let the market do its thing, and let me go on TradingView and show you what happened. Price took out the high, but I didn't participate in it because I removed the limit. And it kind of sucks, obviously, because I was actually right, but at the end of the day, I don't want to be taking trades that I'm not sure about or that I'm not really confident about. So at the end of the day, it's just one trade. These opportunities come every single week, so it's calm, you know. So it's calm, no worries. I'm just happy that I followed my plan. I didn't do anything stupid, anything that was not in my trading book, anything that's not allowed, anything that's not allowed in my trading plan. So yeah, 2 trades taken, -1% for the week. We'll see how it goes next week.